Hi guys, welcome to our week 2 assignment video. So this is the one object still life assignment. So let's get started. Alright, so for our materials we're going to need a pencil, an eraser, paper, of course, and then one object of your choosing. So because it's one object, don't be afraid to pick some detail. Actually, that's because it's one object, that's what we're going to be focusing on. The detail or the texture, focusing in on this one thing. Also, if you have a camera or a computer to look at the pictures, that would be awesome. So here I went around my house and took some pictures of some objects that I felt like had some cool details. So I just kind of went through, decided which ones which one I might want to do. So in the end, I ended up going with this one of a succulent that I have that I think has a really cool pattern that I wanted to draw. So once you have your picture, don't be afraid to look through the filters. These can be super helpful. By turning it into black and white, we can actually see a gray value scale, which is super helpful for our value. So I turned that one into this. I also kind of cropped in a little bit. So when we're drawing this picture, this time I want you guys to draw a box to put the picture in. So if you are using your phone for the photo, it's really helpful because you can actually use the edges as the edges, and then we can focus in on the middle right there. So now you're going to grab your piece of paper and draw the box that you want to put your drawing in, like I did with the photo. So we're going to be putting it right in there, so please do that. Next, I started my sketch. So again, as always, I start off super rough. I'm measuring to make sure that things are in the right place. When you start really rough, you don't lock yourself into anything super permanent, and you can easily erase. So here I am going in with that leaf pattern. So this was a little bit complicated, but because we are focusing on just one thing, don't be afraid to try something a little bit challenging like this. So here's my sketch. Next thing is I'm going to start laying down my value structure. So right now I'm being pretty sketchy, just laying in the different grays like this. So yeah, I'm just searching for like where my dark areas are, where my midtones are, kind of going back and forth, switching in between. So once you have this structure, that's when you're going to start adding in some more of your details. So if you have a texture, that's where you want to look and zoom in really close, see what the texture is made out of, and try and use your pencil to make those texture lines. So the bowl that this plant is in like a bark texture bowl, so I kind of did kind of like squiggly, kind of like scratchy, rigid lines, and then my succulent leaves had these little tiny dots on them. So here is the completed project. Thank you so much for watching, and I can't wait to see what you guys make. Thank you.